All right, so we just got the news early this morning that Kingdom Hearts 4 is dropping. We don't know when, but it's happening. What are your guys' thoughts on it?
Can't wait to wait another 20 years just to play the next installment.
Boo.
I can't believe it's been like I can't believe they released the information on it so early.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's almost like ready to go.
What has it been? It's been like 3 years since KH3 came out.
Yeah, around there. Yeah, because next year's gonna be 4.
Actually, a few hours ago, I noticed that there was an interview that released that
Mhm.
it's in early development. They only just showed what they showed now just to prevent early leakers.
Early development though could mean that they've literally been working on it for 2 years though too. For all
I don't know about that. I think it's a little bit too charitable.
See, I don't think we're at the point of it being like, oh, it's like ready to go kind of thing. But I definitely think we're seeing it further in development than we did Kingdom Hearts 3 all those years back.
Quite
Especially
possibly, quite
considering
possibly.
that they said they didn't want to repeat the same mistake that they made last time because they felt they announced Kingdom Hearts 3 way too early.
True. What did they announce that? Like fucking 2013?
They announced it 2013, and then the engines got swapped around, and they had to start development over. So that's why it took so long.
With an engine they knew nothing about.
Right.
Yeah.
At least now they know what the engine is, and they already planned for an engine swap, which they're working on now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I have high hopes
So,
for KH4. So
oh
good.
yeah, I kind of
Uh,
feel like development has been going on for a while, especially considering that they are already planning on switching to Unreal Engine 5. We've known about Unreal Engine 5 for a while, though.
How long has it been? Like 2 years now?
2 years, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they might have started 2 years ago with like the full intention of swapping to Unreal Engine 5 when it dropped.
Hmm. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if Square is that clever.
But see, a lot of they already announced Tomb Raiders on Unreal Engine 5. They already mentioned too that it was a planned engine swap. It wasn't like, oh, we're swapping.
You better make this game this engine or else.
Yeah,
Possibly.
so the trailer that we saw was an Unreal Engine 4, but the game is currently in Unreal Engine 5. So for all we know, that trailer that we saw could have been like a month or two back when they made it.
Possibly.
So a lot of times, like devs will make trailers and they're like a few months behind on builds compared to what they have out.
Yeah.
But
So it could end up. So like the final product could end up making this new one look like the one that we saw.
the one that we saw, what?
The one that we saw today.
Yeah, it could make that one look like complete garbage compared to like what we might see in like TGS time.
Yeah.
Because they said we were not going to hear anything on it for a bit, which doesn't really concern me. But like, we're definitely going to hear something on it, but around the end of the year for sure, like the middle of the year.
They mean
Yeah.
6 years.
No, it's not going to be that long. I definitely think development has gone smooth if they're confident enough to show it off.
Yeah.
Especially with what happened with Kingdom Hearts 3 and 7 remake, I think they're like really waiting for a game that they know is going to be ready to show.
Hmm.
Like I feel like they don't
Hopefully.
want to repeat the same mistakes because they knew fans were aggravated.
True. Why do you think they changed from now in development to Magic in the Making? They got bullied into getting rid of it because they got tired of people giving them shit for not being ready.
Yeah, so I don't think the game is anywhere near complete yet, especially considering they're talking about doing worlds. But I definitely think maybe a year and a half it could probably be ready because again, a lot of it does seems like yeah they're making a lot of new assets, but I feel like a lot of stuff is being reused too.
Why do we have to wait a year and a fucking half for this shit, man?
I don't know, man. Hey, at least
Why
it's
not say it?
like could be worse. It could have been Kingdom Hearts 3 all over again. I doubt they're gonna do that, but like
Well, it could have been another Final Fantasy game.
yeah.
Oh God. Did you? Oh God. Derek, did you saw that joke tweet I made about that the other day?
I don't want to get mad, so no, I'm not gonna look.
I made a tweet similar like that the other day just for the lulls.
Oh my god.
Just be like, what if? Be like, yo, I know it's a Kingdom Hearts anniversary. I know it was the Kingdom Hearts anniversary, but here is the first preview of a new Final Fantasy game we got cooking.
Oh,
But yeah,
For,
from what I'm gathering, maybe the mobile game I don't think is actually going to release this year. I think that's a next year thing. But
there's an open beta coming out in a few months. Or wait, no, not an open beta, a closed
it's a
beta.
closed beta, yeah, but that doesn't mean the game's releasing this year.
True.
Because Mario Kart Tour did the same thing a few years back when that dropped, and it was like a year before the game was out. People were playing it with the closed beta.
All I'm saying,
not a year,
if
it's a
they
few
go,
months, but still.
all I'm saying is if they go the route of just expecting a mobile game for who knows how long on a console game, they are in fucking sane.
See, I definitely think they're going to be releasing both in the same year. We might get the mobile game at the beginning of the year, and it'd be like, hey, we have a little bit more story to cover before we get into 4, but like it's not going to take that long. Like, maybe they just give us everything at once, really, or just like have a humongous chunk of things to show us, and then be like, okay, we're going to release something in a month, and here's another part. And maybe like 3 or 4 updates, and they're like, okay, yeah, story's done. Enjoy 4.
I doubt it. In my opinion, they could have just put this into a console game.
They could have, but I really think it's a mobile game for 2 reasons. 1, Japan loves mobile games, and 2, I just feel like they don't want to put the time and resources into it.
yeah.
To
I
it
think
being a
they're trying to
console game.
focus on KH4.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still content that could have been put into Kingdom Hearts 4, and just because mobile games are successful in Japan doesn't mean I have to like it.
No, I'm not saying you have to like it, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's completely fair.
True.
I'm just saying that's probably the reason why it's a mobile game. I'd rather it be a mobile game than have to wait like 6 years to play Kingdom Hearts 4. You look at it that way too.
I don't think it would have taken 6 years. I think that's a little overdramatic, but
No,
anyway.
I'm saying if they were making that game first and then Kingdom Hearts 4 after that. Like it probably would have been like if they weren't being made at the same time kind of thing. It was just one after another. It probably would have been 6 years.
Maybe, but I still would have taken 2 action RPGs instead of a mobile game and one.
At least the mobile game is trying to be an action RPG. I'll give it credit for that. They're trying to be as faithful as they can to the console gameplay.
It's still a mobile game. Ew.
I'm actually gonna give this one a chance just because like they're actually trying with this one. It's not just here's a whole bunch of text that you have to read. I feel like with this new one, it's gonna be a lot easier to digest if you're not in the mood to play the game. Rather than having to go on YouTube, look it up, and do like 10 minutes of reading, you can just have it show up as cutscenes.
Mm.
I don't think it's gonna be as annoying to take in as Union Cross was.
Gotcha game.
Yeah, Japan loves their gotcha games.
I think it's still going to be a gotcha game, though, because I noticed this in the trailer. It was almost like Nintendo Amiibo style figures popping up for an attack whenever the characters are shooting out. So I feel like there will be gotcha. It's going to be a gotcha game still.
I just hope it's fair, like how Genshin is, because Genshin, a lot of people can play through that whole game free with no issue.
Possibly. We'll have to wait and see. But so far, at least, I am not impressed.
I'm
Just
impressed with the
hope not
visuals on
support.
it for being a mobile game. But
Yeah, they could have made Brain look so much cooler. I'm not going to lie, in my opinion, I think it looks kind of ugly.
I mean, yeah, but we also have to be fair too. We're working on like much weaker hardware,
Yeah, but again,
Who's to say he doesn't show? Who's to say he doesn't show up in 4?
maybe. But again, I'm anti-mobile games. In fairness,
That's fair.
I'm anti-mobile games. I'm never gonna be for. I'm never gonna say something nice about a mobile game. Just flat fucking out.
I
Same.
can tell, fam.
Same. I barely play any of them.
I'm probably not even gonna fucking pay attention to this one. Gonna be totally
Watch it be
honest
the
here.
most important story in the whole series.
Then I'm gonna be even more fucking
Yeah,
mad. Yeah. So
That's gonna make people
again,
mad.
that's gonna make me mad. And again, it bring me back to my point. Put this into a fucking console game.
Well,
I
maybe
want
they.
to. I want to play it with my controller, fam.
Why can't they just be consistent? Can't they put things on everything?
See, best case scenario is it starts off as a mobile game and then gets ported to console. Like
I hope
Genshin
that
No,
happens.
it's not. It's
Genshin
not.
did that.
I don't think it will. It's not.
Genshin Impact did that though too. So
That's Genshin, run by a company that's not even affiliated with Square.
I know, but I'm saying there's the possibility. The idea's already been done and it worked.
Yeah, but there's a possibility of Sarge no longer being a furry and disavowing Sonic the Hedgehog. But that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
No,
Just because
True.
the possibility's there.
I'm not banking on it happening. I'm just saying it could happen.
Yeah.
Now in terms of like the Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff, oh my god. When I saw that part of the trailer, I was woo.
I
I'm
really like
guess-
the PH4 trailer. I think my only problem with it was Sora's hair.
Actually, real talk, people are saying that his hair is more like in line with the protagonist from the World of Final Fantasy
Yeah,
video game.
kind of looks a lot like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of like, man, who is this kid? That doesn't look like Sora.
But see, I think that's the whole point though.
I don't know about that. Just like to evolve the character's look to the point that he doesn't even look the same anymore. I don't really know
I think
about
that
that.
might be like just a quadratum quirk. Could explain
Poss-
could explain the cutscene before the Izora fight, how he's confused and how you recognize him as Izora because he looks way different.
Yeah.
Possibly. Though, admittedly, if I haven't been really that charitable to everything shown in the Kingdom Hearts event, that what I'm guessing is the dark side in that Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer.
Yeah.
That's what a dark side should look like. That is cool as all hell.
Yeah,
I know.
I don't really know what
Looks
to
cool.
call it, but I've been calling it Neo Dark Side.
I'm assuming it's the dark side in the quadratum appearance look, and that's in my head what a dark side should have always looked like. Just intimidating devil.
Yeah. I'm just
Uh,
gonna call out a behemoth, fam.
well, we already
is
have
so
Behemoth,
cool.
so that's why I haven't gone with it. The other thing I picked up on, reaction commands are back.
Ooh.
Good.
It seems like they're incorporating a lot of like what made 2 and 3 great into one game, and then adding on to that.
I love that no one's mentioned the hook shot keyblade.
Well, yeah, no, that's just a new mechanic entirely.
Now that was
But-
cool.
By hook shot, are you talking about the Kingdom Key becoming almost like a whip to like get you to places?
Yeah, I know what he's
That
talking
was cool. That was cool.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like, wow, that's cool.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm definitely excited to play this one. I think even more so than I was for 3. And
I'm interested. I'm interested. I need to see more before I get like fully like be like, oh yeah, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, I definitely need to see more as well. But I do like what they're setting up so far. But to be completely fair, we've maybe only seen maybe about 20 seconds of gameplay, and even then it looked pretty scripted. Like, I definitely think that they're going to do more with it, but they were just trying to be flashy for the trailer.
Yeah.
Because
Let's
again,
just hope.
they did say that the trailer was rendered in real time, but it doesn't mean that the gameplay was real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's
I
just hope
guess.
that over time, like when they start releasing the more trailers, like they don't reveal the entire fucking story, like they did with 3.
See, I feel like they're trying to change their trailers up at least a little bit.
I hope they are because, like, goddamn.
Because even Remind's final trailer didn't really spoil a heck of a lot. It kind of just showed us what to really expect and knew what was going to get people excited. Like they showed the data fights and they didn't even show all of them. So we still had surprises with that. Like we knew who all of them were, but like we didn't know how their fights were gonna play out. We only saw a few of them.
Yeah.
And then we saw a little bit of explorable Scarlet, and then we saw a tease of Uzor. We didn't know it was a fight. I mean, it was inferred, but like the possibility of it not being a fight was also there too. You know what I mean?
I don't think they ever showed Yozora at all.
No, they showed him walking at the end, and and right when you saw his him walk into shot, they cut it, and they had the Remind logo pop up because they had him right at the end of the trailer, but we didn't see the fight or anything. The only thing that we saw was him walking, and it was pretty much it. But I definitely think if they make Kingdom Hearts 4 trailers just like the Remind trailer, I will be happy with that.
Same.
I'd like them to show more than what they did for the Remind trailers. That's just for me. Like, I'm of the opinion, like when I want to see shit, show me everything. Just show me. I want to be entertained. Get me a reason to buy this game. That's just how I always
That's
viewed
fair.
it.
I feel like Remind kind of sold me on that too, just because it's like, oh, here's like a lot of interesting stuff, but like,
I want to.
Hmm?
I want to see. I want to see all gameplay, no story.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't really need to see much story stuff. Maybe a few teases here and there, but like
Just one
I
big
think
hook.
the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer we had today was actually kind of perfect in how I want all the trailers to go for this game.
Yeah.
It was just we saw a little snippet of story at the beginning, we saw gameplay in the middle, we saw a tiny bit at the end that didn't really show off too much. It just kind of left us questioning a few things, but it wasn't like,
Speculation, fam.
yeah.
I feel like they should show more story later down the road because like one thing I liked about the KH3 trailers is like they showed the perfect amount of story in my opinion because like it showed enough where like you can kind of be like, okay, I think they're trying to do this, and like it also ended up being like a lot of really fun theory crafting during the wait for the game. That's how
Right.
I really enjoyed
As
it.
long as see, I don't care what they show, just don't show the last part of the game. Like keep the last world of the game a complete secret to me, and I will be a happy boy.
I do. Speaking of worlds, I do kind of like how they accidentally kind of showed like we might be getting a Star Wars themed world.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah. That was the next thing I was gonna bring up. I called that 3 days ago. Or no, it was 2 days ago. I called it. April 8th.
Because I remember someone actually like zoomed in on a screenshot of like the weird like naturey filled world, and there was like a leg that looked like the leg from a Star Wars robot.
Yeah, it was the ATST leg.
That could be interesting.
Yeah, especially with this more like realistic art style, I think it would really work out nice.
Hmm.
Like, especially if they're going with episode 6, like I thought they would. I feel like that's the perfect one to put into Kingdom Hearts.
Which one is that again?
That one's Return of the Jedi, so it's the last of the original trilogy. It's like the one where they have the fight with the Emperor.
Okay.
That was one from like the early 80s.
I'm gonna give my take.
Mhm.
I hope they don't and like they make their own like story with it.
See, I wouldn't mind their own story, but like it's kind of hard to do that with something like Star Wars.
I get that, but like the best world, honestly, my take is that the worst worlds in Kingdom Hearts always like follow the movies to a T.
Yeah, like
Because Sora is always the observer, and he's never like actually like in the plot.
right,
So it feels
but
forced.
I feel like this game might be a little bit different in that regard. Mainly being that we're currently working between two realms. Like one of them we know Sora is there, the other one has Donald and Goofy in it.
Yeah, we don't really know what's going to be going on in the other realm.
Yeah.
All we know is Donald and Goofy are walking through like a really dark path, and they seemed to be possibly looking for Hades.
Yeah, that was Hades' JP voice. I know
Wait,
that
so they
voice
were
anywhere.
looking for that was they were looking for Hades?
Yeah, they're looking for Hades. He might actually be good help for Donald and Goofy.
Huh.
Reason
Yeah.
being, I mean, he is the god of the underworld after all. He summoned Oron out of nowhere. They both know that.
Yeah, they quite literally like plucked Orin out of the underworld. Like not
So
even just as a spirit, just like body and all.
Yeah,
So
so
they're gonna
I'm
make a
wondering if
deal
that's why they're
fucking double.
going to find Hades because they know he can do that.
Brings in Olympus yet again.
Well, yeah, I mean
Oh yeah,
that we already knew though.
I
Nomura's already
remember in an
mentioned
interview.
multiple times that that Hercules is his favorite movie of all time.
He's gonna bring it in as many times as he can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd be down.
And think about it like this, Sarge. It took the entire Dark Secret Saga for them to finish the Hercules movie.
Yeah.
They're never going to run out of material to whip up stuff for Olympus Coliseum.
Olympus is also like one of the easiest things to write a story for too.
Not only that, there is literally an entire episodic series that are like 50 plus episodes of Hercules that they could work with.
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah.
Disney?
Yeah, Disney made a Hercules cartoon back in when did they make that?
I think it was like 50 something episodes.
Yeah, it came out in 1998, so it was a year after. 65 episodes.
Oh, 65.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it was 52 on a block on ABC, and then it just changed to an ABC show for the last 13 episodes, which was season 2.
Yeah.
So
there's plenty of material for Nomura to whip up stuff. And
yeah.
not only that, he could do completely original stuff too.
Yeah.
I hope in Kingdom Hearts 4, I hope they pace the story better.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be like I think they don't really have much of a choice. Kingdom Hearts 3 was kind of like wrapping up things, but was also kind of teasing. This time they can't do that. They have to tell a brand new story.
Yeah.
Like I just want to like see like the Disney Worlds actually mean something because they like didn't mean shit in 3.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Barely.
No, all of them were relevant. This was the most they were relevant since the first game.
Yeah. Like literally, in fact, I'd argue like the best Disney content we gotten in like over a decade.
Yeah, I could agree with that. See, my whole thing is I think the game's actually going to be split in half. It's going to be Dream Drop Distance 2 in name only, but like without the name because it's 4. But in concept only, I guess. Like no drop meter, nothing like that, but like maybe we just swap to them at certain points and it's like, oh, now we're going to go check in on what like Donald and Goofy and whoever else they pair up with them because they're going to.
Yeah, they're the party members of the crew. You're never gonna get a playable Donald or Goofy.
Yeah, unless you're Days. But I feel like they're gonna swap to them throughout the story as well, and we're gonna maybe have our more traditional Kingdom Hearts worlds that we're used to, like Olympus or stuff like that. Where maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 could be Kyrie's first adventure, and she is Donald and Goofy.
It makes sense because like
Minnie and Daisy.
No,
at first
Donald and Goofy.
Yeah. At first, I was thinking Riku, but then I remembered he went to Quadratum too, using the path of that nameless star in the final world.
Yeah, so Riku's had his question.
Yeah, and then I was thinking Roxas, but nah, they're not going to separate him from the rest of the Sea Cells crew.
Yeah.
So I feel like the most sensible to be would be Kairi, Donald, and Goofy.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask what the hell you're talking about with the fucking Riku thing, but I was like, oh wait, that's Melody of Memory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched a single cutscene around that game, and never will.
Bruh, you kind of
Fair.
need to, but fair.
He doesn't really need to.
No,
Honestly,
but
you could TLDR it so easily with Melody of Memory.
No, the whole other thing that I was thinking too, like this could clearly be Kyrie's first adventure, And maybe we only have 4 worlds for her to explore, and it could be the same for Sora. But we also have original worlds too. Like, I'm just talking Disney stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, maybe they could save like the whole Quadratum on reality stuff for, somebody like, or something like a more realistic Disney movie, or like live action stuff, something more mature, more gritty. You know what I mean?
Star Wars, literally anything,
Serious.
literally any of the Marvel heroes.
Yeah, you could do Star Wars, you could do Marvel, Indiana Jones would work too. If they want to go
Indiana
really
Jones
great,
is owned by Disney?
yeah, it's Lucasfilm. They own
Okay,
Lucasfilm.
I actually didn't know that. I didn't know that, but anyway.
Yeah. I mean, if they really want to go crazy and blow our minds, they could do Full Metal Alchemist. Square Enix owns Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
Don't these fucking companies own?
So I mean, if they really want to like blow our minds, they could throw in a Full Metal Alchemist world.
It probably have to be like an episode of some random shit.
Yeah, but like they could still do it for like Sora's side of the story, and then maybe when we're on like Kyrie's side of the story or something, we have
Actually,
like,
you know what? I would not want Full Metal Alchemist because I feel like they would not mesh well with this art style for Kingdom Hearts 4.
no, but
I don't want them because I don't think it would mesh well.
no,
Not
that's
at all.
fair. I'm just saying, like, I'm just spitballing here.
I know you're spitballing, you're just saying, but if it happens, ew. Just ew.
Yeah, but like, maybe they could do, like more of the stuff we're used to for Kyrie's side. Like your Olympuses, your Kingdom Coronas, stuff like that.
Mm.
Like I'm not expecting a crazy amount of content from either side, but it'd add up to a big game, especially if all these areas are going to be open. Because the wording that they gave for Quadratum being something that we've never really seen for Kingdom Hearts before makes me think we're going open world.
Yeah, Quadratum could be open world.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe these worlds are even bigger than they were in 3. And, maybe we could have a 40, 60-hour game on our hands.
That'd be dope.
That would. It'd be the longest that the series has ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
2 is the longest Kingdom Hearts game.
Here's
so
the
far,
longest, and that one's even like 30 hours.
That one's like.
Are we talking
between
all worlds, or are
30
we
and 40.
talking just straight up go to the end?
What do you mean?
All required worlds plus cutscenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I'm
a
talking
main
Secret
story.
Land and shit.
Like a main story Kingdom Hearts game.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I could definitely see it being something huge, honestly.
You think you're gonna do the open world shtick again?
Oh, yeah,
With the gummy?
absolutely. I mean, if we don't, I don't even know if we're really going to even have gummies in this game, though, to be honest.
Thank
Yeah.
God. Thank God. I never liked the gummy ships. Never did.
Oh, you loved them, fam.
Oh
I
no,
liked
I never
them-
did.
I liked them in 2 and 3.
I don't like them in 2 at all.
I don't like him. I don't like him in 2. I don't like him in 1, and I don't like them in 3.
Hold on.
I
I need to
I
ask
loved
Brett
them
a
in
question.
3.
Why don't you like it in 2?
Because it's a 5-minute auto scroller.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
It looks cool, sure, I'll give you that, but like, I don't want to have to sit through the same thing that's just going to like waste time when I could just go to the world.
Yeah,
It
and
looks-
Sarge,
True. It's
Sarge,
better than
I will
ones,
give you.
though.
I will give you. It's fun. Maybe the first once or twice, at most 3 worlds that you go to. The first 3. But like when you think about how many worlds there are in Kingdom Hearts 2, and you have to do that for every single world, fuck's sake!
Yeah, and then on
that's
top
the
of that,
problem.
and then on
That's the
top of
problem.
that, the first game you can at least speed them up in the first game, and it's not as bad.
Yeah,
It's
but
still
look.
annoying.
Yeah,
But-
but fucking ones, it looks so boring.
Yeah, it looks boring, but like you could speed it up. Like you can get from Monster to Halloween Town in like 10 seconds if you have the right build. But like,
Vi-
Okay, but
10
Brett, to
minutes.
be fair, ain't no one's gonna experiment with fucking gummy ship builds.
no,
No one's that
Yeah,
hard.
we're talking people who are just trying to get through the game.
people are
Yeah.
just trying to get through the game. One, they're still kind of fast. Even
Not
you don't-
really.
No, they're the fastest we've had though.
Yeah, and what if you lose? Fucking
Well,
goes
then-
right back.
Yeah, you go right back. But that's the same in 2 and 3. Well, 3 to a
Yeah, but
lesser
here's
extent
the thing.
because 3's open. But
But here's the thing, right?
yeah,
In
what you
one,
got?
if you're just like a natural like player, you're not gonna change your gummy ship. You're just gonna keep fucking dying. You're gonna keep. And you have to go all the way back.
Well,
It's so fucking boring.
It
it's
is.
only bad if you crash into everything. A lot of the gummy ship stuff you could just sit right through it with the base gummy ship.
Yeah, but it's still boring.
It's still boring.
It's
I'm not
still
saying it's great.
unapologetically boring.
It's boring, yeah, I'll give you that. But
I love Kingdom Hearts 1. I think it's boring.
yeah, I'm literally giving you it's boring. I'll like 100%. I don't really enjoy doing them, but like I still prefer one's gummies over two.
Oh well, I can't agree, but I'll agree to disagree here.
We'll agree to disagree because we're going in circles at this point.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Um. Yeah. Like I'm trying to see what were some of the other more things that got brought
Sora
up.
actually has a really good outfit for a change.
Oh yeah, his outfit is saucy, and it's also his
Isn't
first
it?
long sleeve outfit.
Isn't it the same?
No, it is
No,
not the same. It is
different one.
different.
long
Very
sleeve.
different.
Can you guys send me a picture real quick? Cause like I'm pretty sure it was the same.
Nope.
Nope.
The music is also god tier, fam.
Oh my god, that music was insane. There is the one from 3. Or from 4, I mean. And the one from 3. They're pretty different
Oh, I didn't
outfits.
even notice that it was a different outfit.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
also got normal shoes. The clown shoes are gone.
yeah, clown shoes are done.
Man, that damn, that kind of sucks.
Do you miss it, fam?
Kind of.
See,
You know,
hmm,
okay. Now I know why I'm a bit iffy. Sora looks like a K-pop singer.
that's what a
Exactly,
lot of
fam.
people are saying on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, I
now,
stand him,
now I
fam.
know. Now I know why I was like, why does Sora like look different?
I stand
what,
Sora
what
now, fam.
what do I see here?
Uh,
Like I feel like he's about to sing me like a fucking pop song.
He's on tour, fam.
He's on tour in Quadratum.
He's got to pay the bills.
Basically.
Rent's high around his parts, fam.
oh yeah.
If he just had a bit more spikes, I would like this. The outfit's pretty saucy though.
Well, to be fair, Sarge, his hair has always at every number title it gets progressively less. It gets more and more droopy.
Yeah, that's true.
Two is just pretty spikier than one.
No, 2 is
Yeah,
not.
but then
But well, 2
it's
is.
less.
But
But then it gets less spiky in 3, and then it's really less spiky in 4.
yeah.
Oh well.
Basically, he's becoming less and less anime.
Oh my god, Derek, Um but yeah, that is pretty much what I'm thinking. Like we're gonna get something crazy out of this game. I feel it.
It's gonna be amazing. I feel.
I'm interested. That's where I need to see as much as I can get. Show me the fucking money.
I
Yeah.
have a
I'm
feeling
not
I know where it's gonna go.
I'm not really interested in the story, but I'm kind of interested in how it plays.
It'll
What?
be interesting to
Yeah.
see.
See, really, I'm like I feel like I'm like the biggest one on this hype train because I've enjoyed all the games. Like there hasn't really been one that hasn't clicked with me outside of Union Cross and Dark Road, but Union Cross I loved the story. Like
I once I saw back cover, I was like, that's it. I'm done. I can't with this story anymore.
the story's
I'll watch
wild.
I'll watch the cutscenes once more, once for every title, but that's it.
And then, like, we literally have Dark, and they expect people to give a fuck about Dark Road's finale up in August.
Yeah, but to be fair, they only have 2 people working on Dark Road.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's been taking so long. They have 2 people working on this game.
Yeah, they get more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they only have 2, and I think it was because the finale was just supposed to be the end. Dark Road was just supposed to be a short game.
But Square Enix dropped the ball.
Yeah,
It feels like Dark Road's been going since I was fucking born.
It feels like it's been going since the beginning of last year.
because it has.
Yeah.
We just haven't had any story dropped since.
Yeah, for like months.
I've literally forgotten Dark Road was even a thing.
I keep forgetting it. You guys don't let me forget it.
Literally, like I'll forget about it, but like the second someone brings it up, I'll remember. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting Union Cross is a thing because I never watched the cutscenes.
Oh god, oh god,
The-
you know what? Maybe it's better you're not paying
I-
attention to the story because that's
A
gonna
lot-
shoot you in the foot.
Yeah.
I'm
A
not
lot
watching
goes on,
those.
fam. A
I
lot
am
goes
not
on.
watching that.
Fair.
There's
see-
too much, and I do not care.
This is why I'm actually kind of rooting for this mobile game to at least do a little something, because even Sarge is the perfect example. I don't really care. Like, again, if all these cutscenes are completely voice acted, like it seems like it's going to be, these could easily be uploaded on YouTube. You could watch them if you don't have any interest in playing the game,
Yeah.
but you still want to keep up with what's going on in the story. I think that is completely fair. It's going to be way easier to digest than sitting there reading through text that you have to read out loud to yourself, unless you're going to get lost.
Yeah.
And I don't even care about voice acting. It's just too much.
Too much to follow on.
I just want to play with my favorite Disney characters and just have a gay old time.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So I can kind of feel like Kingdom Hearts 4 again is gonna do a two-way story.
time will
And
tell. Let's see.
Yeah.
I can't wait, fam. I'm excited for my own thing, fam.
I know there's a lot to be excited for in this game so far. Again, I just want to see more, but it's gonna be a little bit before we get to it.
Yeah, apparently we're not seeing anything until like late summer, so
Well, no, they said not anything until they didn't say, they said nothing around when E3 season would be. So my next guess is we might see something at TGS this year.
that's December.
No, TGS this year is September 15th.
ETA is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
The Game Awards.
Yeah, you're thinking Game Awards.
TGS is something different.
Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, Tokyo Game Show is from September 15th to September 18th.
So yeah, late summer.
Yeah.
That literally falls into the line of summer.
That's
August.
true.
I mean, fall, fam.
Yeah, I mean it technically is late summer.
Trailer
but-
comes out on my
literally-
birthday.
It literally falls into that line. Oh my god, Brett.
Yeah.
Imagine this becomes the new KH3 and we wait for like 2030.
No, I doubt it's gonna be that long. I feel like a lot of people are still making that joke. It's starting to get really stale in.
Well, okay. Well, you know what? Real talk. They have every fucking right because that was way too goddamn long of a wait.
Right.
Coming right out and say it. So
Fans
you know what? You're
fans-
entitled to be sick of it, but oh well. You only have Square Enix to blame for that one.
fans are waiting for the game for at least if we count 2005, they were waiting for it for like 13 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
If we count when it was announced, 2013, they were waiting for it for 6 years.
Yeah.
yeah,
And you know what? And you know what? Yeah, I get the development was troubled, but
Yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah. But what I'm trying to get at though, really quick, is basically I feel like it's not gonna take as long as people think it is this time around, because they already know how to use Unreal Engine 4 very well at this point. Now they're swapping to 5. and 5 is very similar to 4, so it's not going to be as tough of a transition because I know they're working on it right now. So I honestly
Mhm.
think a year and a half from now we could definitely see it.
You know, I hope KH4 is a bit harder than 3. Like I hope it's like just a tiny bit more challenging.
I think 2's difficulty is perfect.
You mean balanced, fam?
It's very balanced. 2's is very balanced. 3 is
Yeah.
all over the place.
It is on critical mode. That one's just way too fucking bullshit.
See, that's what I'm saying. I think 2 has the perfect difficulty on everything.
3 is either piss easy or fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Or killer, fam.
Well, at least we know as much as Sarge is like your normie Kingdom Hearts fan, he's still a Kingdom Hearts fan. If he cares about being broken against an AI,
Hey man,
I feel
look,
like it goes both ways for me.
all I want to do is be able to at least die because I didn't plan on it.
Sarge, what's your favorite game, fam?
uh, in the Kingdom Hearts series,
Yeah,
2.
fair.
See, if they just slightly increase force difficulty from 3, I think it'd be the perfect difficulty in all difficulties.
Oh yeah, and also take out the fucking flans.
yeah,
We're gonna have
those things
something
need to fucking
else in
die.
its place.
Oh god, no, we don't need anything in this fucking place. Just get rid of flans and we're good. We're good.
Oh.
We're
No,
good.
but we're definitely going to
Oh.
have something in its place. We've had
No,
And
something like
also,
that in every
no,
single game.
no, stop, Brett, stop.
All
Let's not speak that into existence. Please, let's not speak that.
don't make
You know
me
what's gonna
disconnect.
happen?
oh, and also another thing. No more of that stupid fucking sledding game where you have to go down it 10 times just to get
I
the
hate
stupid
that.
Well,
True,
fucking
that was
I
orange
hate
just
house.
that
a
one too.
3 thing, but I doubt it's ever going to come back.
I don't want another
No,
mechanic
just
like that.
no equivalent, no having to do the
Well,
same
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
thing over and
that
over
I
again.
don't care, but like I'm just saying it's inevitable for there to be an equivalent because we've had an equivalent in every numbered title. Even the first game has its equivalent.
That equivalent needs to
An,
stop, fam.
an
It's the equivalent that
equivalent
needs to die.
an equivalent of
Yeah, but
that
it's gonna
sledding
happen
game?
anyways. No, not the
Which one?
sledding, not the sledding minigame. I'm talking the flan. We had the mushroom 13 and 2. We had the 2 different mushrooms. Well, technically 3 in the first game. It wasn't as involved, but it was still there.
Yeah, but here's the thing. In 2, it's fun.
I thought it was fun in 3.
Are you a psychopath?
I'd argue it's not fun anywhere. I'd argue it's not fun anywhere. It's boring across the board.
I
When
thought
it's
it was,
not boring, it's bullshit.
2's is at least like interesting. Like you have like little challenges. The flans are so fucking horseshit.
in 3 you have challenges for them too.
Yeah, and in 3 they're horseshit.
Maybe you're just bad because I never struggled with these.
Yeah,
Okay, no need to belittle. No need to belittle.
bitch, the fucking sledding one in Olympus, the fucking spinning one.
I hate the
Actually,
one in Frozen.
I hate the one
what
in
was the one in
Hercules
Frozen?
more.
The one in Frozen is
It's literally Hercules, but like at least you could jump. I'd argue Hercules is worse because you can't jump in that.
I hated that one so much. What was the Derek? What was the one you were talking about in Arendelle?
Arendelle.
the Arendelle's the only one I don't like.
Yeah, I hate that
What's,
one.
what's that one? I don't think it did that.
That one you basically have to you basically have like the sliding property that you get from Blizzard, but it's from like their own grape jelly, and you have to slide across and attack them. It's like really weird, and it took me a little bit to figure it out what I was supposed to
I
do.
hate the fucking photo one in Tangled.
That one's okay.
That one's boring. That's not even. That one's just boring. Oh my god.
What was the monsters one? That one's easy.
Yeah, that one's easy, but fucking hell, when that thing gulps you up, it always scares the shit out of me.
That was like the only good one. Monsters. I'm trying to think of like other ones.
San Francisco one was kind of boring. I want to just jump between fawns.
Oh, was that the fan one?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I gave up halfway through.
That one was like easy.
I did 3 of them, and then I just like said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, that's fair.
Is there a Twilight Town one?
No, there's not one in Twilight Town. It was just in the Disney Worlds minus
You
100
know,
Acre.
you know what they should do? They should actually bring one. They should bring 100 Acre Wood back, but like actually make it interesting.
Okay, if you want to do that, it's called Marvel Comics. Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out. Make the torn pages come back, but they're actually for a comic book. Each panel, or each page of panels, like each panel page, you collect them. You go into the comic, like maybe one page is Spider-Man, the next page is Thor. You have an Iron Man one. You go through all of them, and then at the end, they're all together, and you're fighting a combined villain or something.
Maybe, but I still want to see Pooh.
I don't think he's gonna show up in 4.
I'd rather take something along the lines of like Pooh. I feel like Marvel just needs to be its own world. They shouldn't relegate Marvel to a video game.
What do you mean? Like
Marvel 2, a comic book.
yeah.
I mean,
what he means.
Comic book. Yeah, that
I just thought comic book would just be kind of interesting, and I think it'd be a fair, like, oh, here's like a more cool torn page system.
You heard it here first, folks. Blitzwolf 1 does not want Spider-Man 2 on the PS5.
Okay.
Okay, I misspoke.
Cancel it immediately.
I misspoke.
Cancel it immediately.
I misspoke.
Enjoy getting canceled, fam.
Because I feel like it's gonna get a little annoying if we only have one Marvel world per game. It's gonna start to get really old really fast. Especially,
I think Brett's idea has merit.
Yeah, they probably would, but I'm gonna be honest. I think it'd be really annoying if they're gonna go through the whole MCU and it was just drip fed to us. I think it'd be even more annoying than all the people whining about Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out in 2070.
Brett, your idea has merit, honestly, because I couldn't imagine a Marvel world by itself. That would be super weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Depends. Well, here's the thing: like they could just like incorporate like one superhero per game, like just like how.
That's what I'm saying. That's gonna get annoying really fast.
Yeah, dude.
By that logic, why do we not have every single Disney movie in a Kingdom Hearts game? Because that's gonna get really annoying really fast.
Well, no, it's not, because they're gonna swap it out, but it's gonna get
what's the fucking difference?
Because it's gonna get annoying when somebody's favorite hero is like the last one that they do. It's gonna be like, okay, come on. Like, imagine if they did all the Avengers stories, right? And let's say somebody's favorite was the Hulk, but they did the Hulk last. They'd have to wait like they'd have to wait like 6 games just to see the Hulk.
I'd rather just not see Marvel at all, honestly.
Yeah, I'm kind of more on that boat too, but I feel like a fair compromise would be, hey, here's the comic book, and here's 7 pages. You're gonna see like 6 heroes, and then they're all gonna team up in the 7th page.
If it has to be Marvel, it should be New York, and it should be Spider-Man.
Yes, I will gladly take Spider-Man.
They're either going to do Spider-Man or they're going to do the comic book, which I actually wouldn't mind the comic book. It'd be a more interesting 100 Acre Wood.
Either Spider-Man or Iron Man. I do not care who.
I have to take Spider-Man or Thor. I take Spider-Man or Thor. Because I feel like Thor would work really well with Kingdom Hearts.
Well, honestly, I think Spider-Man will work well because he has the parkour.
Oh yeah, I think Spider-Man would work really well too, but I feel like those both would just fit perfectly in Kingdom Hearts. That's what I'm saying. Like I think it'll be very good, and I feel like just like delegating them to an optional minigame collection is just kind of insulting.
See, that's fair, but like it's going to encourage exploration in the game, which I think they would want to do in a game, right? Like
yeah, but they should do that for 100 Acre Wood, which they've done.
Yeah,
it's a series classic.
They've already done that in the past with 100 Acre Wood, though. It just encouraged exploration.
Yeah, but exactly. And let's be honest here, with 100 Acre Wood, you can do it at your own leisure, and you don't feel like you're missing anything important. Like you could do it at your own leisure, and you don't feel like, because like with Marvel, that's something big, and it feels like it'll be saying like it's saying do this without necessarily saying do this. Like Hunter Wood, you could just be like, hey, here you go. You can take care of that at your own leisure. But if you're doing Marvel, that could be like massive shit you're missing out. Because like if it's just gonna be like an optional collectible, like the only way, and like since it's Marvel, it's got to be something big. And if it's just a collectible, it's like if it's not something big, it's gonna suck.
See, my other thing too, they could just introduce the first page of the book like to you for free.
Yeah, that's what they do in every game.
Yeah, they do that everywhere.
I know, but that like just throws down the basis like, oh, maybe I should start exploring more. Because I feel like that's a great way to just encourage exploration in a game. Like, hey, if you want to access this, you have to get everything for it and work for it, explore. Like, I really don't see why like it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Well, I feel like 100 Acre Wood is perfect for that because like you can still be interested by it and like you still feel like you could do it at your own leisure. And it's like I feel like Marvel, like just in my opinion, it's too Marvel is too iconic.
Is too broad.
Universe
and not only that,
broad.
it's too iconic to put as a collectible.
You're always gonna leave something out, and like people are gonna get pissed mad at.
Yeah, so that's why I feel like they should just do the first option and just like pick a hero that will work as a good selling point for the game, and then like we could just work the way up with that.
I just don't want to listen to the angry people who are like,
well, you're gonna deal with angry people no matter what fucking game you play, no matter what series you fucking try to follow. That is literally it's just a part of the fucking following, like it or not.
Yeah, I see. I'm just kind of in that boat too, where the only reason I mention the comic book idea is it kind of just writes itself, literally. No pun intended.
It does. It's a really good idea.
But I'd rather.
It sounds a good idea on paper, but I don't see it being executed well because I feel like it will just get fucked up.
They could either do it,
and it'd be like, really?
Yeah.
Marvel's gonna get done like that?
Maybe don't base it off the MCU. Maybe base it off of like the original heroes.
You got fucking like the 60s Peter Parker in there. You got fucking 60s Iron Man.
Oh lord.
You got
like,
the 40s
like,
Captain America.
Classics, man.
Just like
oh god, classic Thor. Oh Jesus.
See, I feel like it wouldn't be as frustrating if that was a collectible. You know what I mean? Where it's not like we're not going to blow your mind. We're just going to have a fun little adventure. Like where it's not like a full size world, but like they're like, hey, we wanted to put a lot of stuff in this game. Here you go.
You're just fighting Red Skull.
Maybe make it like a 30-minute adventure for each.
Imagine Sora fighting Hydra.
Jesus. Okay. In retrospect, I don't think they'll do Hydra.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Hydra.
They're not going to do Hydra.
I don't think they're going to do Hydra. If they do Hydra, I feel like they have to naturally raise the game's age rating by proxy, and that's just going to be like, no.
You say that, but there have been T-rated Disney games.
I don't remember any, but sure.
All the Pirates games, all the Tron games.
This is going to be the game where Sora says fuck.
Look, he grew up, man.
But really, I feel like best case scenario, we just don't have Marvel, period.
No, that's not the best case scenario. I want Marvel Land, fam.
No, I want more Final Fantasy stuff, fam.
Ah, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. The comic book idea, I think, is, like it or not, is probably going to be one of the better ideas than just drip feeding it one at a time.
Drip, drip.
Nah, I'd probably prefer the just like the worlds themselves because I feel like it'll give like each hero a chance to shine in their own time and their own pace.
But that's what I'm saying with mine.
We're talking in circles here, guys.
Yeah. But you do get what I'm saying though. Like,
do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yeah, like having them full scale things, but like if you relegate one hero to a page and make them like 30 minutes to an hour long, I think that still gives them their own time to shine.
I guess, though, I don't know. I don't know. As Sark said, like this is just a battle of our individual preferences, and we're
Yeah,
going in circles. So let's just end this with an agree to disagree.
fair,
We're, you guys have been going in circles for like 5 minutes now.
fair.
Oh, it's probably more like 15. Let's be real, but anyway.
Circling like a tornado, fam.
Yeah, I got a good question. Any worlds you guys wanting for, like ones that would just make you pop off?
I don't really have any. Off the top of my head, no.
Alright. How about you,
I've said
Cade?
this before. I've said this before, like many times, but like literally just Spider-Man, Thor, or Lilo and Stitch. Those are
I'd
literally
like
the only three I really want.
I'd like a good burger.
Good Burger's Nickelodeon.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
What about you,
I want
Derek? Do
the
you got
bounce.
anything?
That's the world. That's
I
the world
want
you've
the
done.
bouncer, fam.
The Bouncer.
Yeah.
See,
The
I want Star
bouncer.
Wars, which I think is like somewhat confirmed.
Lame.
It's not lame. Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts literally have the same plot points.
Okay.
Terra's story in Birth by Sleep is literally just Revenge of the Sith from Star Wars. They have the same exact story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then I really feel like my other one that I want, give me like Jungle Book, an actual explorable Wreck-It Ralph world, not Union Cross. Or
Wait, it's in Union Cross?
Wreck-It Ralph is in Union Cross, yeah. Or it was. Union Cross is dead.
Quick question. What is the timeline of Union Cross to actual Kingdom Hearts? Is it like 100 years or some shit?
I don't know the exact time difference, but I know it's first.
Yeah, no shit. But like, how many centuries ago was it?
No idea. But all the worlds in that game are in the future. It's kind of weird.
How does time work in Kingdom Hearts? It's
Don't ask
so
me.
strange.
I
Look,
wish
we
I
don't
had an
question
answer
it.
for you.
We don't question it. We just let it happen, fam.
Like Rick Ruff's like 75 or some shit right now,
Ooh, Kino.
and like
But
the
like
fucking
every world has their own time. Like it's kind of weird. Like a
that
day
is
in one
so
world might
strange.
be like 6 years in another.
Fucking we get the Inside Out world.
I've had 16 birthdays already, fam.
Yeah.
That's the movie with the emotions, right? Inside
Yes.
Out.
Yeah.
The Good Dinosaur.
The Good Dinosaur. No. I don't know, man.
Imagine the Good Dinosaur. We get that.
Some dinos.
Finding Nemo.
I didn't even like actually dig, honestly. There's some pretty interesting fights that you could do off of that.
Bruce.
Yeah, what if
Oh, that's good.
I wonder something.
I feel like we're just finding Nemo. It's gonna be stuck with Atlantica controls, and I know how I feel about that.
Make it no,
Uh,
it's gonna be Pirates
it'll be-
controls.
It would be Pirates, which is all right.
Mm,
They kind of refined underwater stuff for 3, even though we barely see it.
It's definitely all right.
It's a major step up from circle and square,
Yeah,
or the right stick in Kingdom Hearts 2.
I'd much prefer just not having it, but it's
Yeah.
good, all right, I guess.
I wonder if the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4 are death themed though.
Death themed.
Yeah,
It's a
because
dark way to go for the Kingdom Hearts games.
Well,
yeah,
it's
but
an
I
afterlife,
wonder
though.
because 4 means death in Japan. Like it's very much symbolic.
Oh yeah, this is gonna
well,
be the
since
last
we
Kingdom Hearts games, boys.
well since we have a character that showed up in the trailer that was literally everybody was going around saying, "Yeah, this character's dead. We're not seeing this character ever."
Yeah.
Strelexia, and lo and behold, she showed up in the fucking trailer, literally in the first like 10 seconds.
Oh, is that her?
Yeah,
Yeah, that chick with the orange hair was Strelexia.
I have a theory about her. It's not actually her. It's Data Strelitzia. Because they were talking about restoring her as Data in the end of Union Cross, if you remember, or at least attempting it. It was like a new concept.
Okay.
So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
How much significance could a dead chick have?
A lot, because war and
Well,
death
think
go
about
a
it like
lot.
this. Think about it like this, Sarge. I don't know if you remember or if I don't really follow.
Hold on.
So let's
hold
see.
on.
Hold up. You're
Hold on.
like,
Can you go for your entire explanation again, buddy?
yeah, you freaked out.
I said the if you since you said you didn't pay attention to the mobile games
Like
that
at all?
at all, so you probably wouldn't know this. Strelexia is the younger brother of Marluxia,
Younger brother,
Oh, I knew
younger
that.
sister.
or youngest
I knew that.
younger sister. God damn. Well, Brett, you fucked me up by stopping me mid sentence. God
I'm
damn it.
sorry. I just couldn't understand what you were saying.
Lucia has a brother, fam.
She's trans.
Yeah,
Oh,
younger sister.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I knew that.
Okay, so like it says like obviously like there will be ties to that character,
Yeah.
and like who knows if we end up getting like a Birth by Sleep 2 type game where like Ven, Aqua, and Terra the Dark Realm. Who's to say like since Marluxia got his memories back at the end of 3, who's to say he might not try to take a crack at Ven or something like that.
Did he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he got right at the end of right when you defeat him, that little cutscene after his boss battle. He fades away, talking about how he remembers everything.
Uh,
Oh,
you know
I didn't know that.
You know what clicks with me?
what
Wow.
clicked with you, fam?
Sora doesn't have gloves in this new outfit that he has.
Does he not?
He does not.
Doesn't he?
No, he does not.
Man,
No gloves.
give me those KH2
Oh
gloves.
yeah, he doesn't. Honestly, I feel like his outfit doesn't need it.
No, it really doesn't. I just noticed that and I'm like, huh.
I prefer Sora with gloves. He looks cool with it.
Yeah, it just clicked with me.
Okay. Let's talk about that actually. What is your favorite Sora outfit? 1, 2, 3, 4. Favorite.
4 already.
4 already. Yeah.
Mine's always going to be 2. What about you, Derek?
4.
God damn.
His
Shut up.
outfit looks so saucy in 4. How could you not?
Like it looks all right. It looks all right. I
Looks
just
like
prefer
something
2.
I'd actually wear and not get stared at for wearing it. Like that just looks like a normal outfit for once. Like if I wore that, I don't think somebody who wasn't a Kingdom Hearts fan wouldn't think anything different.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like to me? It looks like he like rolled down the sleeves of his previous outfit.
How the I oh mm, see what you mean a little bit.
It's like I'd have to look at the fucking 3 design because I can't remember it right now. But I'm hold on, I'm gonna do that right now. Actually,
Okay,
hold
but
that thought.
I definitely think that Square Enix knows what the fan base wants as well.
What do you mean by that?
Remind kind of showed that, like they're listening. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
I guess.
all I know is I hope the bosses are just as well designed as they were in Rewind. Remind, including like the actual just base Remind, I don't think had a bad boss. There's maybe some bad segments, but I wouldn't really consider playing as all the Guardians a boss fight. It's just more of a scripted event to me, really.
Yeah,
But like, think about it. Dark Inferno Key was really well designed. Anti-Aqua, we already know is well designed.
you could argue this thing. We already knew about that Dark Inferno key because it's literally just the first two sections of normal Dark Inferno.
Well, yeah, but I'm still saying it's like a very well designed fight, regardless. Little on the easy side, sure, but like I don't even care. It was a good fight. I don't need every fight to be hard. Let's see. Terra Xehanort was well designed. He had a few new tricks up his sleeve in that fight compared to his first fight that in the base game.
That was when he started incorporating Remind is when he started incorporating the Guardian, right?
Yeah, he only had the Guardian for his DM in the base game.
Yeah, that was when the moves he started incorporating the Guardian.
Yeah, that was such a well designed fight. Armored like the last Armored Xehanort fight that we had. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's better than literally both of the final bosses in 3.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. And then like the data fights, yeah, they were tough as nails, but like, oh my god, you can't deny most of them were well designed. The parts I didn't like from some, but like they're still good designed.
I don't have an opinion since I never played Limit Cut.
Bro, you would have been killed, fam.
But
I know. I'm a terrible person.
I don't really know what you'd consider a good designed fight. Like, what's defined as a well designed fight?
It's fair. Fair.
I think it's something that's fair on both sides, not just in your favor, not just in the enemy's favor. Boss reacts to everything that you do, which I feel like that's always a good thing. Like, maybe you go to use like Blizzard or something, they block. Like, I feel like that's pretty good design. Like, they're paying attention. Like I kind of feel like for me, like a perfect boss fight is something that is judging your skills on the game, first and foremost, and second, they're a fair fight. Like anything you could do, I feel like a boss should be able to do as well.
Okay.
Like another good example of a well-designed fight. I'm just trying to think in general.
Come on now, speed it up. We ain't got all day.
No, I know we don't have all day, but like, Anti-Aqua was well designed. I think Vanitas in 3 was very well designed. That solo fight with Aqua and Vanitas was pretty good.
That was an incredible fight. Those two were literally just going back and forth.
And I feel like it was fair on both sides. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like I was absolutely destroying Vanitas, but like I also didn't feel like Vanitas was like was having it easy on me either. Like that was a very fair fight. I want more of that in Kingdom Hearts, honestly.
More.
Hey Brett, I'm going a bit off topic here, but I just realized something while I was looking at Sora's design from 4.
Yeah.
Why is he wearing 3 layers of clothing? How cold is it there?
I mean,
he's wearing a white undershirt. He's wearing like a hoodie, and he's wearing a jacket over top of it. Full on fucking Danganronpa protagonist. What? How cold is it over there?
Let me figure that out for you because they figured out what part of Japan he's living in. I just don't remember what part.
Monokuma.
No, not Monokuma.
They probably just threw it on him because it looked cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that I'm looking at him, he looks like fucking Makoto Negi from Danganronpa.
I don't know who that is, but I'm sure Brett will throw up a picture when
I'm gonna post in our group chat.
I don't know who it is either.
I'm gonna post in our group chat. Yeah, this one. This one looks fine. This one's better. All right.
You
There
know,
you go.
not really. I know who
The
you're
out. I'm
talking.
talking. I'm not
No, I
talking
know.
the color of the outfit, just the outfit itself. He looks. He is designed like fucking Makoto Negi here.
Kinda.
I hope I'm not whistling Dixie here. Like,
You might be just a tad. You might be just a tad.
Yeah, is that Tall Donald?
oh
Curse.
god. I hope you show all of this.
You
You're
know
gonna
what?
have to.
Whack.
You know what? We're gonna not.
So what?
I don't feel like showing Tall Donald.
Oh, show it. Let
Why?
the audience know what we're talking about.
Oh, I have to pull it up, fam.
Oh, boo hoo.
Oh, boo hoo! More editing work. All you gotta do is put a PNG over
We'll
us.
do it right now.
It ups the quality. Damn it.
That's fair. Save image.
So
I'm gonna try
lame.
to get this man to at least add in like background music, but he fights with me all the damn time.
No, I don't fight with you. I just haven't done it.
No, background music is not good. But anyway, we're getting
That's a
off.
good
We're getting
thing.
off
I think it's a
course.
good thing. Anyway,
We're getting off course here.
yes.
Anyway,
We'll continue this topic offline.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
my point is that Sora just looks like a Danganronpa protagonist. That was it.
Where did Tall Donald go? Hold on. I don't know where it saved
The
to.
bottom.
No, I know he's at the bottom.
It's at the bottom.
I know he's at the bottom. I saved the image on my computer.
Look
Oh,
at recents, you dumb. Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's because I didn't give it a file extension. Duh. All right.
Sorry, audience.
Did you forget to save it, fam?
No, I didn't forget to save it.
This is the
Here.
wrong time to be doing
This
this.
this is Tall Donald. It's cursed. I don't like it.
Anyways, I can't wait to play Versus 13 again, fam.
You mean what do you mean
Again? You know something we don't, Derek.
I played it in my dreams when I went to the other side, fam.
I saw so many people mentioning Versus 13
Yeah.
in like the comment sections on Twitter, like or just like tweets in general, just talking about Versus 13 and how similar this looks.
It does. Looks very similar.
I know nothing about Versus 13, but it's from what Derek's told me, it sounds pretty raw.
Yeah, Versus 13 was why I bought a PS3, and it never came out, and that was a game I wanted to buy.
It's gonna be
never had.
It's gonna be a reason why I buy a PS5 now, fam.
The reason I bought a PS3 was for Sonic Generations. Not even shitting you,
Was that a good game, fam?
dude. Sonic Generations is awesome. When
Is
you're
it
not
raw?
playing as classic Sonic.
Rip.
No, I'm kidding. Classic Sonic's fun too, but not as fun.
Poggers.
Yeah. So that
What are your
is
thoughts,
Kingdom
Brett?
Hearts 4 on just everything.
Yeah.
Looks so good.
Anyway, I'm not excited for any of the mobile games, but I'm kind of excited for 4.
Yeah, I'm not excited for the mobile games at all, and I'm actually kind of excited for 4 as well.
Same here.
I'm like meh. Like I'll watch the cutscenes, but like I'm not gonna be as into it as I used to be.
I don't
Same.
know. I can't wait to see more of 4. We're gonna cover that whenever that happens.
Are we like reviewing it or some shit?
We can if you really want, but
like 5 years later when we're old and crooked.
5
Basically.
years later when we're old and crooked. Oh god, I'm gonna be. Ugh, I don't even want to think about where I'm gonna be 5 years from now.
Oh Lord.
Dead.
At 27? I don't think so.
Died from a heart attack.
I'll be nearing. Oh God, I'll be nearing 30. Oh
I'll be past
God.
30, fam.
No.
I'll be 24. I don't know what you guys are crying about. Anyway, now that we're done being depressed about being older,
Tall Don was pretty pog.
Hog Donald.
it's Tonald.
Yeah.
Tonald Tuck.
All right, I think that is a good stopping point for now, right? Yes, no.
Yeah.
You guys have
Yes.
anything else to say? No.
Sarge is a furry.
Kingdom Hearts 3 sucks.
Actually, I have one more thing to say. Not only
Fuck
is Sarge a furry, but Derek is one too.
Birth by
I'm
Sleep. Birth by Sleep sucks, Blitz.
Cancel Brett.
No, we're not getting canceled. My final thought of the day. Sarge is the most furry I've ever furried.
What a furry.
Look, man, just because I watched Sonic 2.
And Brett's fucked furries.
Oh no!